for your response to the budget this week by being extremely critical of Rachel Reeves. Didn't you take things too far?
I remember last year's budget, Rachel Reeves took a swipe at me. I wasn't even leader of the opposition then. She's forgotten now. I remember when Rachel Reeves was out there calling Rishi Sunak a liar. I remember when they were all calling Liz Truss a lettuce. But now it's them, and I'm merely talking about her competence. They can't take it. They like to dish it, but they can't take it. My job is to hold the government to account, not to provide emotional support for the Chancellor. And the people out there wanted someone to tell her she was doing a bad job, and I had to make sure that I got that message across.
Is it not beyond the normal bounds of political conversation, though, which can be very rough? Let's face it, Parliament is often very rough, especially on a Wednesday at Prime Minister's questions. But you called her spineless. You said that she was incompetent, and you mocked her for being mansplained when there was a colleague talking to her from the benches across. She clearly feels that that was something that made her feel very uncomfortable. And I know both of you have said before on previous occasions that actually it's important that politicians talk properly to each other, that they talk respectfully, or else, as Abby said, actually people watching think, you know what, that is the stuff of the playground. Don't you, as the leader of the opposition, have a responsibility not to go quite that far, not to be quite so personal?
That hasn't been the response that I've actually had. I've had thousands of people write to me saying, thank you for saying what all of us are thinking. Every single week, I stand opposite Keir Starmer. He does a lot of mocking. He's very rude. I remember when he called a COVID variant the Johnson variant. They forget. I don't care whether people misbehave at the dispatch box. What I care about is whether or not I'm doing a good job. She should care about whether or not she's doing a good job. She's doing a terrible job. And if she has lied, which I believe she had, about the state of the public finances, let's not forget people made decisions based on that. People drew down their pensions, something that they cannot reverse. Some people left the country worried about an exit tax. Some people fixed their mortgages. People made serious decisions on the back of her announcements, and now we're finding out that it was not true.
So